Ladies and gentlemen, in about 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, I found 10 Democrats, politicians who were indicted or arrested within the past year. Now, I will follow YouTube guidelines, and the other day, we saw Brian Benjamin, the lieutenant governor in New York. New York Times, New York Post, AP News, all over the news. Today, so yesterday, you have the lieutenant governor of New York, Democrat. Okay. Indicted, arrested. And then today you have mega donor Ed Buck, who has a picture with Madam Secretary and gave, $500,000 by one account and to the Democratic Party. That's CNN, CBS News, The Guardian. Okay, and they call him political donor. He's a lifelong Democrat. I can't even really tell you the things that he did in detail because they're not YouTube guidelines. Tony Navarrete, despicable accusations where his trial is upcoming, and Democrat, that's Washington Post, AZ Central, a whole bunch of articles, Fox 10 Phoenix. You never heard of these people. I mean, the mega donor today and then the lieutenant governor, yeah. We're not even getting into Andrew Cuomo. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. Share this segment everywhere. So I'm not going to put all the links because it'll just fill up the description section, but I'm citing where the articles you could find. Tony Navarrete, Washington Post, Arizona State Senator, Brian Benjamin, New York Post, New York Times, Ed Buck, CNN, The Guardian, CBS News. Okay, Michael Madigan. That's the fourth Democrat within the past year. Michael Madigan, NBC Chicago. Major corruption charges. Former Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan charged. Major corruption charges. And then you have Kansas Representative Aaron Coleman, arrested while driving. Okay, Democrat, Kansas City. That's just, a quick search on the internet. Tennessee State Senator found guilty of 4 wire fraud counts. State Senator Katrina Robinson. This is an Associated Press article. Democratic State Senator. The rebuttal, if you want, Republicans didn't. No, actually, you can't find you can find Republicans, and I'm not like, I like Trump, DeSantis, I like Tulsi Gabbard, mainly, I'm voting for Donald Trump in 2024, like I did 2 years ago, or DeSantis, because the epicenter of corruption within the Democratic Party, the epicenter of corruption in this country is the Democratic Party, but I oppose the Lincoln Project. So if you are a candidate, for example, that is opposed by the Lincoln Project, I'll vote for you. But I'm not bound by political party. Rand Paul, I say Tulsi Gabbard as a Democrat because she's against never-ending counterinsurgency conflicts, never-ending interventions, military quagmires. That's the most important thing for me. But again, you know what? I would rather not vote for a Democrat in this day and age. If it's Tulsi Gabbard versus Mitt Romney, I'll vote for Tulsi Gabbard. But if it's obviously Trump versus any Democrat, I'll vote for Trump. Or DeSantis versus any Democrat, I'll vote for DeSantis. But here, lovely Warren, Rochester Mayor, AP News. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my 7th Democrat right now. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. I will have a segment. I have a new channel also, in addition to the stock market crash channel, so hit subscribe there below. It's called Indict and Imprison 45. It's a satirical, comedic channel where I pretend that I'm this morally superior liberal Democrat who wants Trump to experience what these 10 Democrats have experienced. This is a quick Google search, so I'm not doing that much work on these segments, by the way. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I could probably find 20 to 30 in the past couple of years. You're not going to find 20 to 30 Republicans, and if you do, it won't be for the same types of corruption and despicable behavior as the Arizona state senator or Dennis Doyle, charged with just the most despicable, possession of the most despicable things. So that's a Democrat in Portland. Former Beaverton Mayor Doyle faces Oregon. Beaverton, Oregon, sorry, not Portland. So Dennis Doyle, the former mayor of Beaverton, Oregon, is facing federal charges for illegally possessing, and then I don't even want to get into it. Democrat. These are the people who will pontificate and preach and condemn and give these sermons, and it's like, never listen to anyone who's a morally superior liberal Democrat. Please, never listen to them when it comes to politics, ever, ever. Because you're talking about the epicenter of not only corruption, but hypocrisy. You don't even get into an argument or discussion because they don't know any of these things. Democratic candidate for North Braddock mayor arrested. So, Democratic candidate for mayor in North Braddock was arrested on Tuesday. Okay, so that's another Democrat. This is just yet another in Pennsylvania. Then you have Mark Ridley Thomas. That's the 10th Los Angeles City Council member, Democratic Party. And so you have all of these. You have indicted on federal bribery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's NBC News, Wall Street Journal. So you have all of these, you've all these Democrats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just 10 from a quick Google search. Okay, just 10. I mean, I could probably, let's see, I'm doing this right now. Let's just see. Just type in, let's just say mayor, Democrat, mayor, indicted, I put DOJ. Here, there you go. Let's, that's 2014. Daniel Halloran, okay, it was in New York. I mean, it's like, I'm just trying to find former North Texas mayor and land developer. So, okay, here. Yeah, so, I'm just trying to find one from the past year. But here, as we speak, Chaka Fata, that was a couple years back. So, why is this important? Okay. Baltimore City State Attorney Marilyn Mosby federally indicted. Okay. There, just found one. Just found a Democratic politician. Or a prosecutor, federal prosecutor. So, or Baltimore prosecutor. Okay. And we can go on forever. Marilyn Mosby, a Democrat, called for... Okay. That's 11. 11 Democrats. Baltimore prosecutor Marilyn Mosby. This is WBALTV.com. Marilyn Mosby federally indicted on perjury. Okay. You can just, that's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, including today. I could do this segment and actually, as I'm doing this, just look up, just type in a search, I don't know, Democrat councilman indicted. Let's just see what it comes up with. Okay, another Democrat, Los Angeles Times. That's August 13, 2021. Okay. So there you go. That's just, well, you know what? Let's see if we can find an even better one here. So May 3rd, 2 Patterson City Council members indicted. I mean, you could just literally, we'll stay with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll just say 11th Democrat in the past, 11th Democrat in the past year or so. Okay, why is this important? Why is this important? Okay, it's important, ladies and gentlemen. Or you could hear, this is in Cleveland, Kenneth Johnson, Democrat, Cleveland councilman charged with stealing $127,000 in false expense report scheme. Okay, that's 12. That's within a year or so. Okay, actually, it's a little bit over a year, so we won't even count that. We could. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Here, maybe maybe San Joaquin councilman arrested on suspicion. Okay, so there you go. There's another Democrat. I mean, I could just go on forever. I'm not joking. This is unbelievable. You could just do a quick Google search. Anyway, hit subscribe to this channel right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 13 or 14 or 15 or 16 that I could easily find. But 11th Democrat within the past year indicted or arrested. And they're going after Trump. And they're saying that he's the oh my God, the embodiment of everything immoral. And you have Democrats that you will not hear any of this in the news. You'll barely hear about it. You have to actually do research. And all of these high-profile Democratic donors and lieutenant governor should get you thinking, hey, how many Democrats are being arrested and indicted? How about, it's like all over the place, all throughout the country, more so than the Republican Party. I haven't sold my soul to any political party. I'm voting for a great economy. Hopefully we can get back to where we were under Trump. But you have all of media protecting Democrats, and hopefully Elon Musk takes over Twitter so you can actually have free speech. Because Democrats silence debate and discussion about anything that hurts them, including this topic of all the indicted and arrested Democrats. Just ask the New York Post. They suspended the New York Post's account for the truth about Hunter. We're not even getting to Hunter yet. Or Joe, or James, or any of the Democrats. Oh my God, it's like the most lucrative thing in the world to be a Democrat. Until you get caught. But that's not because there's a spotlight, because the corruption is so immense that you get caught. But anyway, give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now to this channel. I have 2 other channels, including a new one below. A stock market crash channel, and Indict and Imprison 45, which is the satire and comedy will be even more hilarious knowing that this is the 11th, with this mega donor today, the 11th Democrat indicted or arrested. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe. Share this everywhere. It's important.